Hey guys, I've got two easy ones for you today. The equivalent capacitance and equivalent inductance for 5.1 and 6.1 and 6.2. I don't know why I need to rename those. Never mind. They are really, really easy. You could do these by hand fairly easily, but if you're lazy, I suppose, which I completely understand. It happens to everybody. I've created small files just to let you do it easier. First one for equivalent capacitance uses two functions in order to determine which equation or how to deal with each variable you give it, basically. So for this example, we have C8 and C6 in parallel with each other. So the way you do that is you do P open square bracket to start this function. Now that it takes two variables, I'll be using stuff like this later on, so it's probably good to know how to use these. It takes two variables, so our two variables are 20 and 15, so 20 and 15, close the bracket. Now if you do that now, you'll see that it pretty much just takes those two, plugs them into what this would be, in this case just adds them together and outputs that. Now how we'll be doing this, we'll be nesting them in each other. So now that we have this in parallel with that, then we'll put that entire thing in parallel with C4. So how we do that, we open up another P, open square bracket, C4 is equal to 11. And instead of doing another number, we just use this entire value as our second variable, and then close that bracket. And the next one will be C4. So this entire thing is in series with C3, so we do S for series, open square bracket, C3 is equivalent to 4, using this entire thing as our variable, close the bracket. Continuing in this fashion, C2 is in parallel, so parallel open, value of 5, comma, close bracket, and finally in series again, open bracket, 6, comma, close bracket, and equating that we get 3.5476a. If we go to try that, it'll be 100%. No worries, pretty easy. For the second one, it pretty much does the complete reverse. So if I go topic menu, equivalent inductance, looking at that here, you don't have to change anything. You do it the exact same way as you would the other way. Where in this case, if two things are in parallel, it treats them with the opposite equation. Other than that, it's all pretty much exactly the same. So we'll look at it now. L8 is in series with L7. So we've got 16 and 10. And then the next one, L6 is in parallel with both of those, so 2 and the rest of that, close the bracket. And then L5 is in series, so series open, that's 12, comma, close the bracket. And that's in parallel with L4, so P open 1, comma, close bracket. That is in series with L1, so S open 15, comma, close bracket, which is in parallel with L2, P open 14, comma, close bracket, which is in series with L3, S open 20, comma, close bracket. Evaluating that, 27.452. If I didn't make a mistake, it should come up as correct. There you go. And it really is just that simple. I urge you to do it by hand, because we will get questions like this which require you to answer it. And if for God's sakes, if you don't know this, you're having some problems. I'll be completely honest. This equivalent resistance, capacitance, and inductance are like three basic things that you should know and how they work. So yeah. In any case, I hope this has been helpful, at least. And good luck.